What's up, everyone? It's Cannan, back with another video. And guys, I have got not one, but two things to watch with you all and go over. First is the Silent Hill F release date trailer. Yes, I know I am very late to this. I knew that it released, but that was during when I was doing all those Rune Factory videos because the game was literally weeks from coming out, so I put it off hold. I have muted so much off my Twitter to avoid spoilers. There's this. There's many other trailers that have come out that I'm going to react and discuss for you all, but I wanted to start here. But I just found out today, the day that I am recording this, the day that this is going up, that Konami, those crazy people at Konami and Bloober Team, have announced and confirmed a remake of Silent Hill 1. Oh, like I cannot believe it. You all know how much I love Silent Hill, okay? I love my Japanese RPGs. I love my farming sims. But man, do I enjoy my horror games as well. Especially Silent Hill. I'm a fan of both Silent Hill and Resident Evil. But out of the two, I prefer the horror and Silent Hill a little bit more because psychological horror is just... it's just great horror material. But this is only a 3-minute and 10-second trailer. We're going to watch it. We're going to react to it. I'll discuss some things, and then we'll go over to watch the little teaser that they released for Silent Hill 1, and I'll talk a little bit about that. As always, if you enjoy our content, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, click that like button, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Let's do this! Captured on PS5 Pro, some camera angles adjusted for trailer use. My average everyday life as a lonely Japanese schoolgirl. Oh, she's not coming down. What happened that this girl is suppressing? Because that's all Silent Hill's about is... oh, look at this! It's gorgeous! Look at this! Oh, fog monsters! Ooh. Oh, gameplay! I know they released a big 13-minute gameplay. I don't know if I'm going to watch it though. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh, is it a Mr. X situation? Does this thing chase us around? That usual clunky Silent Hill combat. Oh, that... oh! Oh! I love that she gets battle damage pretty much. Oh no, I do not like that. But I love it as well. Is that a weapon? No. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Oh, that makes my bones hurt. Whoa! Look at that! Oh! What the hell? That's terrifying! What the heck? I hate the dark, or you're gonna hate your experience here. What is... holy crap, she's got like a halberd or something. That's a very hefty weapon. What is this? Oh! God! September 25th, 2025. Right in time for Halloween, or October at that matter. But oh my gosh. You know, it's so funny. When this game was first announced, like, everyone was excited because it's the first mainline new Silent Hill since Downpour. But I think a lot of people kind of looked over it a little bit in favor of Silent Hill 2 Remake because, you know, it's Silent Hill 2. It's gonna get attention, but this game looks amazing. And it's creepy. And it's really going into that Japanese horror. And it's very obvious that the character that we play as, that she is suppressing some major trauma, whatever that has happened. And it is just... So at the beginning of the trailer, we have this like really weird interaction. Like, you get the feeling that the main character is kind of a lonely girl in a way. Like, she keeps to herself, even though we see later in the trailer that she does have friends. But there has to be something that's caused that. I mean, the fog world has come here for a reason. It's something that has either happened to her that she might have done, or a mix of the two. But look at this lighting. Look at this. You got the overcast. You got a little bit of fog. Like, the fog world has completely enveloped this Japanese hamlet. And we got to remember, this takes place in 1960. So, I don't, like, who knows? We might learn something in this game. But yeah, this takes place before the events of Silent Hill 1. So, is this a new Silent Hill Origins? I don't know, but it's just, I love everything about the design, the lighting, the themes, like everything this game is doing so far in just these trailers looks amazing. And as she walks away, we get this tonal shift, and it says, "You traitor." And let's see if I can... And then it flashes to this, where we see like a floor, I'm guessing, with all this different, I don't know if that's kanji or anything, but like it looks like it's written in blood. And that causes her to stop, and she looks up where her friend was, and you see her walking away, but is that even her anymore? Like, that's the thing about the fog world. You never know quite what to expect. And this game looks gorgeous. This is the best Silent Hill has ever looked, and I'm already thinking it looks better already than Silent Hill 2 Remake. And Silent Hill 2 Remake looked amazing. But look at this. I love this. It's dark. It's forbidding. It's creepy. Like, if you ask me, Silent Hill did a great job in making the like fog creepy, to the point where, you know, every time you drive into some massive fog, you're like, oh gosh, I'm in Silent Hill. But this just, I like, even the sky, the overcast, like, it looks like it could rain at any moment. And I just love this, like, the thematics they're going here. Look at this. I don't know if that's blood or if it's something from those flowers, but you gotta, like, this looks like it could be anyone's home. You know, you got a fan sitting on the floor. I usually like to put my fans up more elevated, but that's just me. But okay, this right here, these flowers, they are doing a very big thing with these flowers, which is something that we have not seen in any other Silent Hill game. And you got to remember, games like Silent Hill Downpour, where the rain became a thing in Silent Hill, and that had to do with the main character. So these flowers are here because of the main character. It's got to be related to her. in some way. And look at that, the bridge has been destroyed. Like, that's another thing. That's another thing about the fog world. In the town of Silent Hill, when you're in the fog world, parts of the town are inaccessible. The bridges have collapsed. Everything's marked off. So this is a very common thing for the fog world in Silent Hill. So now we see her here with two other characters. I do not think that's the same girl, but we have her, another girl, and this male character, and it looks like a fog monster is forming. And we don't really get a full look at it here, as it's like shifting and bones are popping and all that in the fog, and they run away. And that's where it goes a little into some gameplay. Now, I do know that there is like a 13-minute gameplay trailer that has been released. I wasn't going to react to it because you guys know me, I like to go into games a little bit blind. I'll watch trailers, but as far as gameplay goes, I want to go in as blind as I can. But if you want me to watch it, I will. Just let me know in the comments. But yeah, we go into some gameplay here, and it looks very smooth. Now, of course, this is on a PlayStation 5 Pro. I think it'll still look close to this on a base PlayStation 5. But I just love how nice it looks. And of course, they changed some stuff to fit with the trailer. And then this thing shows up. And for all we know, our character is a serial killer, and this is her victims. This monster is messed up. And monsters usually represent something in Silent Hill. Like, as I said, Pyramid Head in Silent Hill 2 represented James and his need for his punishment. That's why it doesn't really make sense for Pyramid Head to show up in other Silent Hill titles. The nurses represented his lust. So what do these monsters in this game represent for her? We won't find out until the game actually releases and we learn more about her. But one thing I noticed in this whole part right here is it seems like we run into this thing more than once. So do we have a Resident Evil 2 Mr. X-like thing going here where we cannot kill this thing right away for story purposes? And so we have to stun it and run away, or just try to avoid it altogether. If so, that is going to be very exciting, because even though Mr. X kind of got easy to avoid the more you played, still hiding in a room and hearing his loud thumping footsteps through RPD really, really made the game more intense. So I'm all for a pursuit character. And as we see, these flowers continue to become more and more of a theme. Once again, it does seem like if you get hit, she will get battle damage, which I really, really, really like that. And then we have this really giant monster that seems to have that has a grapple attack that'll probably hurt you pretty well. And then we've got right here, which this will be a QTE. It'll have you push a button over and over to avoid getting killed. But in this case, it seems like whoever was playing didn't do a good job. But it does a thing where she wakes up like it's a previous experience. Like maybe she didn't die and she wakes up somewhere else. Could this darker world be like the other world for her? We don't know yet, because it definitely does seem like we've seen two different worlds in these trailers so far, that being the fog world, and then there's this one that seems to be forever night. So it even says that in this trailer that she is scared of the dark. I don't know if it's the MC talking or if it's this character right here, but I wonder if that is like her other world. And then we see her in a swamp, and we come up on the scariest scarecrows I have ever seen. Like, what is this? What does this represent? Like, man. And then we get a little bit of a look at a what looks like I'm not going to say a puzzle because we don't know yet, but it definitely looks like an item that you need that she pulls out, and then the thing reacts to it, and that's how it ends up. And then you start seeing these things all over the place. Now, this looks like a school, and you've got all the red on the bottom for like the flowers and all that. And you've got these, which are definitely going to be enemies. Yeah, this definitely looks like it might be like a school. Schools are a recurring theme in Silent Hill. I think in almost every game, besides Silent Hill 2, I don't maybe did you didn't go one you didn't go to one in Silent Hill 3. You definitely go to one in Silent Hill 1. It seems like schools and hospitals and stuff like that are a recurring theme in Silent Hill. But look at this. That is so freaking creepy. And these things will like jump at you. And yeah, look at this. Like, even if you do have a steel pipe in your hands, that's going to be a tough fight. But these enemies are littered everywhere, it seems. And it's definitely going to keep you on your toes, especially for like harder difficulties. But yeah, this is definitely a school because there's lockers. This looks like a locker room. She beats the heck out of this thing. We made a promise to each other that we'd be together forever. So yeah, something, either she betrayed somebody and they died as a result of it, or something. She definitely did something. Almost every Silent Hill MC, mostly, not all of them, are either guilty of something, or they are repressing something that happened to them. But yeah, I hate the dark. And then we see this. So this dark world that's like in a shrine, it looks like. Is this her version of the other world? Now, this right here was cool. I couldn't tell what this was from this angle, but I was like, ooh, this is definitely a new weapon. And it's like a halberd or something like that. And I'm like, that will be a very hefty weapon in Silent Hill. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to using this. So we encounter this monster, which I'm guessing is, and it's got a hole through it. Is this how they died? And it's like, it is literally like a corpse with some kind of tendrils coming out of its mouth. Like, this enemy is terrifying. It's almost doing the Blair Witch pose there a little bit. But yeah, you traitor. Okay, she betrayed somebody. She did something that betrayed somebody. But yeah, Silent Hill F comes out September 25th, 2025. It's going to be a ride, y'all. I will be streaming it, of course, because you guys know me. I streamed all of Silent Hill 2 Remake, so I will definitely stream all of this. But we've got something else to look at. Now, I do understand that there is like not much here, if anything at all. The music. The music. Oops. Y'all, I did a video not long ago where it was pretty much leaked that Bloomberg Team had signed another contract with Konami. I knew right away that it was more Silent Hill. It had to be. Silent Hill 2 was a major success. Like, it did very well for a remake. And I know there was some rumors going around about Silent Hill 3 getting remade first. And, like, I gotta admit, I was excited because Silent Hill 3 is my favorite title in the franchise. It has my favorite MC, which is Heather. But a lot of people were right in saying that how can you do Silent Hill 3 before Silent Hill 1? The whole reason they did Silent Hill 2 first was because, for one, it's the most largely popular game in the series. Like, most of the Silent Hill fandom loves Silent Hill 2. It's their favorite. But it also made sense for them to do that first because Silent Hill 2, despite having a 2 in its title, has nothing to do with Silent Hill 1 or Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 3 is the true sequel to Silent Hill 1. So you've got to play Silent Hill 1 before you can play 3. And for years, a good number of years ago, this series was dead. Konami was doing nothing with it. After Silent Hills got canceled back in, when was that, 2012? Might have been earlier than that. Silent Hill was dead. We had got nothing at all for Silent Hill, game-wise. And at the end of the day, us Silent Hill fans have one company to thank for this, and that's Capcom. Why is that? The Resident Evil remakes. That's why. Resident Evil 2 remake comes out. It's a huge success. Resident Evil 3 remake comes out. Not much of a success because of the way they did it, but it still sold well. Silent Hill 4 remake comes out. Instant success because it's Resident Evil 4. Capcom's success with these remakes of Resident Evil got Konami back into the run for this. Silent Hill has always been seen as Resident Evil's top competition. And what else to finally get Konami to wake up and do something with their IP, one of their top 2 most popular IPs, the other being Metal Gear. And they're finally doing stuff with that now as well. And go back to this franchise. And apparently Konami wants Silent Hill to be a big franchise again. That's why they're not only making new titles for it, like Silent Hill F, Silent Hill The Message, and Silent Hill Townfall, but they're also going back and remaking their older games for a whole new generation, and for the generation that started loving the series to begin with, to get it back up there. Now, Silent Hill 2 was great. This one is going to be interesting because this is a PS1 game being rebuilt from the ground up. And of course, there'll probably be some changes, like there were changes in the Silent Hill 2 remake. But y'all, I have been wanting to replay Silent Hill 1 for so long, but I refuse to spend over $200 for a PS1 copy. And like I said, ever since Silent Hill 2 remake came out, last time I checked at a used game store, Silent Hill 2, the original PS2 version, has went down a little bit. The Xbox version went down even more. So hopefully, when this eventually comes out, Silent Hill 1 on the PlayStation 1 hopefully will go down in price. Now, how long will this take? It depends on how long they've been making it. Because Konami, I believe, is solely working on the newer titles, where Bloober is working on the remakes. Could development of this have started right when Silent Hill 2 was done? More than likely not, as Bloober team has their own IP that they're coming out with. But it says in development, so it's at least started. Now, James goes to completely different places than Harry does in Silent Hill 1, I believe. I I don't know if Harry goes. It's been so long. I don't know if Harry goes to Brookhaven. So really, the only assets they could use from Silent Hill 2 is maybe the town itself, like in the streets, because Harry goes to completely different areas. He actually goes to the amusement area, like where like the resort is in Silent Hill, not the hotel that James went to, but a whole other different area than James did. He goes to the school and all that. There's also a lot more that goes on in Silent Hill with the Order, the cult that is pretty much the cause of what's going on in Silent Hill. Well, not exactly the cause, but they were a catalyst that caused it. But yeah, Silent Hill 1 Remake in development. And what does this mean for the future? Obviously, we're going to get Silent Hill 3 Remake after Silent Hill 1. That doesn't even need to be debated. It's gonna happen. It's 100% going to happen. My question is, can we see a Silent Hill 4 remake after that? For me, Silent Hill 4 is kind of 50-50 because, yes, it was the final Team Silent game, so of course, give it a remake. But it was also, for the longest time, the black sheep of the series. Now, as time has went on, Silent Hill 4 has grown in popularity. A lot of people love the game now. And I think out of all original 4 titles, Silent Hill 4 could benefit the most from a remake. But, of course, I want Silent Hill 1 to come out first, and then the Silent Hill 3 remake. Now, Homecoming, Downpour, I don't know about those. Origins, I wouldn't mind getting a remake because I actually did enjoy that game a little bit. But yeah, Silent Hill 3 remake is definitely coming out after this because it is literally the direct sequel to Silent Hill 1. But this is a massive undertaking. And I can't wait. I can't wait until we get that we get more info on it and get more trailers for the eventual release. But let me know in the comments what you all think. I know I've got a lot of Silent Hill fans, so let me know what you think in the comments. If you want me to watch that 13-minute gameplay trailer, let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be all for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, click that like button, leave a comment, all that good stuff. As always, guys, this is Cannan. Me and Jess love y'all very, very much. Please stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.